What are we doing today, voice in my head? We're in the Eastern Front with your beloved Austrians. Being a real Austrian hero. I do approve of that, voice in my head. So, what's the plan? Well, fight the Russians, win or lose. Good work, voice in my head, I approve. And what is this hunk of shit? This is a single shot, breech loading rifle. It looks like a Springfield, almost. It probably is. I'm not up to date on my Austrian rifles as I'd like to be. Although there is that arms auction on the 9th of August we'd like to go to. That's right, voice in my head. The thing you're forgetting about that is we're unemployed and don't have enough money to buy guns. Thank you. Good work, voice in my head. Also, you ran us right into the enemy, voice in my head. Thank you for that. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, well the first thing is, voice in my head, I'm vetoing you and actually equipping us with a fucking real gun. Second, we need to push up and take the top of the hill. Alright. Also, I've just remembered, voice in my head, technically we're a part-time student because we're doing our studies. Yeah, but that doesn't really count. I think we qualify as unemployed. Fair enough, voice in my head, I won't argue with that one. Right, let's go. I do love this rifle. Fast firing, accurate, decent sights. It's a good show. Good show for Austria. The other rifle's more accurate, but this is my faster firing. Romanians. Nicely done. Actually, why don't we... short control bursts. Hard to get a bit of an angle, voice in my head, from this old gun. Not the worst thing in the world, but... suppressive fire. Right, reload. Must admit, those are some big-ass ammunition rounds. Are those Austrians or are those Romanians? Bloody hell, we're getting sniped at a bit. Shit. Damn it, the Russians are swarming in on me. It is time to be a real Austrian hero. Right, reload. 5 rounds. We must hold this bloody crest of the hill ourselves. For Archduke Ferdinand. Fire! Right. We must be real Austrian heroes, voice in my head. It's bloody hard to tell the difference in uniforms, voice in my head. Nicely done. I must admit, I think taking the faster shot straight pull bolt was a wiser idea than the more accurate other rifle. We're getting rushed. Comrades, I need assistance. Voice in my head, why don't I have any friends? Because you're an introvert with huge trust issues. I know, voice in my head. I know. Ah! Fuck. We've been shot. It's probably more or less painful than breaking every bone in our leg. I would say depends on where we're shot. Fair enough, voice in my head. I don't know, that long-range sniping might have been unnecessary, but oh well. Let's pull the map out on the ground. Alright, it seems like a bit of a struggle, and our idiot troops are not taking the woodland trenches. I'm worried if I abandon this mountain stronghold, then the Russians will... Ah! Shit! Frickin' Romanians. No, that wasn't a Romanian, that was a bloody Russian. Hello, German. Bollocks! Oh, that warrior deserves at least a medal, or a written recommendation in the reports. Held the hilltop for ages and took down bloody what, 2-3 dozen? Oh, let's be optimistic. 2 dozen bloody allied troops. Oh, sorry. Entante? Entante. The Central Powers and the Entente? Damn it. I've forgotten exactly how to pronounce it. Entente? Allies. We're just calling them allies, alright, voice in my head? If you remember what the correct pronunciation is later, then you can let me know. Will do. Thanks, voice in my head. This is one of the few times you are useful to me. I'm useful to you all the time. Yes, but you're also an asshole sometimes, voice in my head. Yes, but I'm the only friend and only company you've got. That just makes me depressed, voice in my head. Yes, I know. Right. Well, we're taking this, and then we need to bloody run back up the hill and take this hilltop again. Alright. Good da. Alright. Time to be a real Austrian hero. Up we go. Poor horsey. I'm not sure if I'll go into large or small animals. I'm still thinking of sticking to small animals when I do my veterinary degree. It'll be interesting though, because, as I said, I really want to learn more about behavioral psychology. That's kind of the real... Like, I'd like to learn how to operate and save animals anyway, but... That guy was almost as crap a shot as I was. But I think it's the behavioral psychology that appeals to me. Right, reload. Alright, voice in my head, situation report. Still alive, minor shoulder wound, a lot of gunfire going on. Predicting allied counterattack any moment. Well, that's about right. Lovely day for it. Oh, it's not a bad day at all. A little bit grim up here, but it's okay. Yeah, I imagine in the summer months, or without all the fortifications and stuff, this wouldn't be a bad place to visit. Alright, let's pull up the map on the ground, voice in my head. Good. Alright, in the south we're doing garbage, but in the north we're really pushing into the enemy field batteries. Shit, I had it. Got 2 Latvians. I don't know if the Geneva Convention invented yet, but I did shoot that guy when he was obviously wounded, but I'm thinking that's more putting him out of his misery. Alright, let's pull up the tactical map. Right, we're making advances, and we're able to dominate the front line. Do we sit on the hill and provide overwatch, or should we charge in and try and be more heroic? Token heroics for victory! You really have a martyr complex. Shut up, voice in my head. That's just... I mean, he's holding his guts in. He's dying anyway. 1 shot to the head. Consider it merciful. I would expect the same from me. Someone shoot me in the head. Please. Alright, well, I guess not. Right. We're losing the burned forest. I must congregate with my allies. I could call them friends, but that would be lying. Congregate with my allies. Charge back down the hill. For victory! For Austria! For the Austro-Hungarian Empire, which is dying. At this point, it's unfortunately dying. I think this war is going to see the end of it. Germans! Hello, Germans. How are we doing? Good. We're regaining a bit of control on the line. Damn, a lot of Austrian... Ooh! Artillery! Frickin' Russian 75mm field guns. Ah. That was a rapid quick barrage. Ah! Bollocks. Poor Austrian man died. Let's try the accurate but slower firing rifle. Let us see how well we can do from that. Of course, we spawned right into the heart of the action. Instead of on the hill where we had Overwatch and able to actually use the accuracy of this rifle to its fullest effect. This is a great rifle, but I bloody picked the wrong spot for it. Fucking thing. Yes, I know I'm an idiot, voice in my head. Shut up. You're not an idiot. You just misread the tactical situation. You should know, because you love that rifle in this game, that it's better for long-range, accurate fire. The iron sights are not flawless, but the iron sights are brilliant, the firepower is good, and the accuracy is well done. But you don't go charging into combat with it. You sit on a hilltop and you snipe at people with it. That is its function. Like that guy who just dropped dead. See, that is why you use this rifle. You are not supposed to be charging into combat with it. Also, I must admit, open sight sniping, there's something exotic about it that really appeals to me. Who shot me? Own up, come on. Don't make me complain to the manager. Got him. You guys are German, so I don't know where I'm getting sniped from. I'm legitimately confused as to where I got sniped from, voice in my head. Because half of those guys down there were Germans, right? It seemed like the fire was coming from bloody here, but that didn't seem quite right. Do you know what the hell happened, voice in my head? Either it was some asshole over here, or it was maybe someone from like round here sniping that way. Because we were exposed to this flank of fire, however, majority of our guys in immediate sight lines were our own troops. I'm very confused, voice in my head. I don't get how that could have been. It's previous dead me. How gross. Alright, there's a bit of fire going on there. Right, keeping an eye out. Alright, our troops are advancing. Alright, there is fire moving on from here. I think we need to move a little bit closer. Maybe a couple hundred... fuck, shit, ow. Fuck, jumping off into barbed wire like that, that would fucking hurt. And your nuts would be fucking shredded. Ow. Ooh, I don't even want to think about that. Alright. I'm seeing rifle fire going off. Okay, over there? But are they our troops or theirs? No, we are bordering their territory, so we're going to start seeing their troops. Okay. But that's one of ours. I don't know anymore, voice in my head. Uniforms are far too confusing. Hello, German man. Hey, do you want to be friends? Maybe like our children in the 1940s can like fight in the same battlefront. Maybe we can both support the reunification in like the 1930s. Do you want to do that? I could use a friend. Alright, from my resounding early battlefield successes, I'm starting to flag. It's a lack of enemies to shoot and a lack of knowledge of what the hell I'm doing. Alright, we need to push up into the field battery. Alright. Nicely done, my friends. Right. See the oil fields in the distance there? That's our goal. We need that oil to survive. Alright, those are the fortifications we're looking at. I don't think we've got full capacity in this rifle. I think we've only got 3 shots. Charge! Frickin' move. In we go. Alright. Follow me, comrades. Follow me. Let us be real Austrian heroes. Shit. Firepower. Bah! bastard! Fuck you, Cossack hat man. Ivan Kostin. You sound like a dick. Just wait till the gulags get you. Right. My blood is fired up. It is time for victory. I want that bloody field battery. For the Austrians. Let's charge. Push to the field battery, my friends. We're going to kick the Entente. Entente! It's the Entente powers. It's French. It's the Entente powers. Thank you, voice in my head. You remembered. It's not the Entente, it's the Entente. Good work, voice in my head.